Peace and blessings, everyone. Godspeed. This is Black Dove back again with the fifth edition to the seven main chakra meditation series. The fifth chakra is your throat chakra. The throat chakra is blue, um, and it's located at the center of your neck. So, before I get into the meat of this video, do me a favor: subscribe, like, and share this video for more content. Um, Just the reason why you're not seeing my face on the videos, because I really want you to focus more on the process, the meditation process, what I use, and not what I look like, right? I'm not here specifically for that. I'm here to be a guide, a teacher, um, and help give you the basic format on how to construct your own chakra meditation that works best for you, right? So, with that being said, quick, I'm going to quickly go through what I use in my chakra meditation, my seven main chakra meditations, and then the same process. Everything that I have here is what I use for each chakra meditation, and then the whole collective seven chakras when I'm doing all of them at the end, right? So I always have a glass of water, my incense, and these are throat chakra incense. Sometimes I don't use throat chakra incense. Sometimes I'll use an incense that has the essential oil for an herb that helps open and balance the specific chakra that I'm working with, right? But these are specifically pre-purchased, pre-dipped throat chakra incense. I got them from East Meets West, which you can get incense from there, candles from there, um, and actually crystals from there. I didn't buy my crystal from there. This crystal I actually got at a local small business, which I tend to buy a lot of my crystals from local small businesses within my area. I live in New Jersey, central New Jersey, more closer to the Jersey Shore, but um, if you're not an East meets West type of person, you can Google throat chakra crystals and herbs, and then decide which one speaks to you as far as crystals and herbs, and then order them online if you don't have a local store or a local business you can get them from. My throat chakra candle, I make candles, so I do make all my chakra candles, um, amongst other candles, and my Palo Santo stick, right? So I am missing one thing. You guys are gonna have to give me a second because I am missing my bell. So I'm gonna pause this really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Again, this is Black Dove, back with the fifth addition to your seven main chakra meditation series. The fifth chakra is your throat chakra. Again, the throat chakra is blue. So, a crystal that you can use, and the crystal that I have here is a solidite crystal. There are other crystals you can use, such as lapis, turquoise, aquamarine, a blue quartz, and like I said before, you can do your own research for your throat chakra, see what crystals are suggested, and decide which crystal is perfect for you. My candle I made myself. It does have lapis crystals in it. It was burning before earlier. I was actually sitting with my tray here that I use for my chakra meditations. So I have some herbs and essential oils in it. I will give you a few ideas of herbs and essential oils that you can use, whether you're going to make your own candle or if you buy like a votive candle, inexpensive from like Dollar Tree or Walmart or any supermarket that has votive candles that you can buy that's really cheap, and then you could just anoint it with essential oils and herbs. So I actually have clary sage in my crystal, my throat chakra candle, and the crystal is lapis in turquoise. So I have clary sage herbs, clary sage essential oil, and then lapis crystals. I don't know if you can really see the crystals because as it melts, they shift in shape, but shift around. But lapis and turquoise. Heart chakra, no, throat chakra incense. Heart chakra was last week. Throat chakra incense that I purchased because I just didn't have the time to soak any incense in clary sage. So I bought throat chakra incense from East Meets West. I'm going to light these incense while I'm going through the rest of my schmeal. And that one did not want to light. I'm going to light my candle, let my incense and candle burn a bit, and sit with it as it got my finger, regulates my energy, right? It comes with, it tunes, it gets attuned with my energy. And then once I'm ready, I will light my Palo Santo that you can see here, and I will bless my meditation ritual, my throat chakra meditation ritual, and then proceed with my chant. So while I'm letting the incense burn and my candle burn, the chant, the mantra for throat chakra is hum, hum, HAM, hum. So that's what you'll hear me chanting when I begin to do it. Um, Again, always a fixture in my chakra meditations, whether it's the root chakra, which is red, the first chakra, sacral chakra, which is orange, that's the second chakra, solar plexus, which is yellow, that's the third chakra, heart chakra, which is green, that's the fourth chakra, and today is the fifth chakra, which is the throat chakra. And if your throat chakra is open and balanced, you'll be able to you'll have a good ability to express yourself, self-expression, and to speak your truth. So if you're a person who is struggling with expressing yourself and or speaking your truth, then you most likely have a unopened throat chakra, or it's like imbalanced, partially imbalanced, right? So doing a throat chakra meditation and having consistency with it. So you don't have to do it every day of the week for 7 days. You can do it for 3 days. Like I do, I have a pattern that I do all my rituals, right? Spiritual rituals to it too. I'll share that pattern with you. So if I decide to do mine for 3 days, my beginning would be most likely on a Wednesday, on a Monday, forgive me, on a Monday. And then my ending would be on a Wednesday. So you should have a beginning and an end to your ritual. And it should be the same consistent beginning and end for each meditation and each ritual, spiritual ritual you do. Whether it's chakra meditation or if it's an ancestral ritual, right? Honoring the ancestors. If it's a new moon ritual, if it's a full moon ritual, if it's a protection one, right? Um it should always be consistent with your format that you have determined what's best for you. Because basically you're dealing with energy. Everything is energy. The chant, right? Your chakra is based off of balancing your energy. Um, your thoughts are energy. So, and how it affects you in this manifestation realm, because we're in we live in the realm of manifestation. Everything that you see here is affected by something you can't see with your physical eye. So be consistent. Be consistent. I encourage you to find a format that works for you. Um, my format is something that was given to me by spirit. My spiritual team gave me my format because when I started doing chakra meditations, any kind of ritual or meditation, I was I didn't have a beginning and end to it, y'all. I was generating, creating so much energy, and I never closed that energy field door until spirit showed up in my house and said to me that my gift and my powers was so much that I needed to have a format because I was leaving the door open. I was I was creating this energy, opening the door and not closing it when I was done, which I didn't know, right? I was young, I didn't know. Um, so I was given a format, right? Suggestion, basically suggestion. If you're starting on this day, this day should be your end date. Not saying you have to do it 3 days, but just saying that this is your beginning, but this is always your end. Unless your end is your beginning, and then this is your end, right? Let me clarify that makes sense, so it makes sense to you. I'm gonna tell you what my beginning, what my end should be if I start any other day. So if I start, say I start my meditation on Saturday, right? Then my ending should be Wednesday. So which means that my format is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 days. Saturday being my first day, Wednesday being the last day I do my ritual or my meditation, right? You following me so far? Um, but if I start on a Wednesday, then Tuesday is my end. So if I start on what technically should be my end day Wednesday, then Tuesday ends up being my end day. So it would be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's 7 days, right? So if I'm going to do a 7 day ritual, it has to, and I started on Wednesday, it has to stop, end on Tuesday. I have to have an ending to it. I can't just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. So if I started on a, even if I started on a Tuesday, right? I'm going to end it on a Wednesday. Wednesday is my ending date. That's what Spirit gave me. No lie. I have to have a beginning and an end. You have to have a beginning and an end. So maybe it's best that if you feel the need to follow my format, Wednesday being your end date, if you start on a Wednesday, then Tuesday being your end date, so be it. But if you're going to do it for 2 weeks, then remember, you go through that first week, then you're going to go through the second week, and at the end of that second week, that Tuesday still would be your end date if you're starting on a Wednesday. If you're starting any other day of the week, then Wednesday is your end date. That is my format that Spirit gave me. I've been using it, and I've since I've been used given it was given to me and I've been using it, I haven't had the issue of leaving an, a door open, a spiritual door open. because your energy is creating. It's going the higher your frequency, the more powerful you are, the more in tune with the universe you are, the more in tune with the creator you are, the more in tune with the angels you are, the more in tune with the spirits you are, and the more in tune with the ancestors you are. So you will be connected quicker and longer and stronger than someone whose frequency is lower than yours. So as you do your root chakra meditation, your sacral chakra meditation, your solar plexus, your heart, your throat, and so forth, um, the more you balance your chakras and increase your frequency, the more in tune with the universe you become, the more likely you are going to generate energy and attract the, those spirits and angels that are on higher frequency. And believe it or not, some spirits can be good or bad. They could be malevolent or benevolent. I've sat and spoke to spirits that one would say they don't test you, but it's almost like they want to see what's in your heart. So, with that being said, I'm going to go through what I use again. And I'm not saying this to scare anyone or discourage someone from starting their spiritual journey or continuing their spiritual journey. That's not the point. The point is to be transparent and tell you what I've gone through so that you learn from what I've been through so that you don't have to go experience it. You don't have to experience it. If my lessons and what I've been through can help guide you without you having to possibly experience something that you're not equipped to experience or strong enough to withstand, then I would rather you follow my format. But if you are somebody who's already in tune with the universe and spirits and the ancestors guide you and angel and your spiritual team guides you and they give you a format, then by all means you should follow that format. But I use water, incense, my bell, and I bought this bell specifically for my chakra meditation. Throat chakra candle and throat chakra crystal solidite, right? Now, with that being said, where is my Palo Santo? Fell to the ground. Here it is. I'm going to start my throat chakra meditation while I light this Palo Santo stick and ask for a blessing. If I'm not going to give you a step-by-step play like I did with root chakra, sacral chakra, and solar plexus. If you want a step-by-step play of what I do, the process and how I do it, go back and watch the first 3 videos in the 7 main chakra meditation series. Because here I'm not going to do that. So before I will say I take 2 deep breaths in, hold each one, and then release through my mouth. After I do that, you will immediately hear me start the mantra. Pay attention to how many times I do it. If you need to count it, count it. But I'm not going to tell you how many times I do it and then take the break. I'm going to go through the whole process and how I do it and then end my video. So with that being said, this is Black Dove. Subscribe, like, and share this video for more content. And I hope you guys find this video and all the other videos that I have posted previously informational. And by all means, if you have any questions, please leave your questions. I will be happy to answer them. But if you're going to pass judgment, you can save it, your energy, because I won't even acknowledge the nonsense because I'm not here for the low frequency crap. Um, Let me relight my Palo Santo, y'all. I don't do the back and forth like with children. I have children, and I have a son. I have two sons. One that's biologically mine, and one that is my boyfriend's. I don't do the back and forth with my children. I'm not about to do the back and forth with grown-ups. So if you have questions, by all means, leave your questions. But if you come here with your negative low frequency mess, you might as well keep on going because I will ignore you. I call upon the creator of all things, the angels, the spirits, and the ancestors. I ask that you bless this spiritual meditation, throat chakra meditation. Protect me and guide me on my path of truth and righteousness. So shall it be. Ashe. I do not put out my Palo Santo stick. I actually love the smell of Palo Santo. It's calming, it's relaxing, it's sweet, it's woody. So all I'm gonna do is it'll eventually go out by itself. So all I'm gonna do is let it burn, continue to let it burn. I actually do have a girlfriend because she doesn't have incense. She uses her Palo Santo as her incense, and she does let it burn during her meditation process. So if you need to do that, then that by all means, and that works for you, by all means, feel free to do it. Hum, 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 hum. So once I've done that, right? Once I've gone through the mantra for whatever specific chakra that I'm working on, and I usually do mine 10 times twice. I know I said I wasn't going to tell you how many times I do it, but Spirit told me to be nice. um, I hate repeating myself, but I'm going to say it. This is the last time I say it. The next video, I won't even explain how many times I do it. I did it 2 times. In each set that I did, it was 10 times that I chanted the mantra, rang my bell twice after each set, right? Once I've done that, I take 2 more deep breaths in, hold both of them, release through my mouth. So in through my nose, hold and release through my mouth. I will tell y'all this. Um, Peppermint tea. So if you're somebody who throat chakra, who suffers from some type of throat issues, peppermint tea, um, maybe with a little bit of licorice, star anise. So if you don't like licorice, star anise is a herb as well, and it has that licorice type of flavor to it without the bitterness of like what black licorice tastes like. Um, you can get dried peppermint leaves, mint leaves, or fresh ones. I tend to use fresh mint leaves, boil some water, then take the star anise and the mint leaves and put them in the hot water. The hot water is going to activate the essential oils and in the herbs, and it's great for helping to improve the imbalance that's in your throat chakra. So there's a great book that I use that gives you all herbs, drinks, fruits, vegetables, tonics that you can use. Um, I will say herbs, root work, if you want to call it root work, because that's what root work is you using herbs and roots to conjure or heal and or manifest. Um, I have a book that I'm going to suggest at the end when I do all 7 chakras, 7 main chakras meditation video, because I am going to show you how I go. I'm giving you each one in steps, right? But ultimately, you will do them all the mantras, all the chants in one ritual. But yeah, it's my little sister. Shout out to my younger sister. I have 4 sisters, 2 brothers. I only have one younger sister. And not to put her business out there, she has the ability to she has a gift and ability. She's just not putting in the work. I try to convince her. Um November 1st, the new moon, the ancestors had me astral projecting y'all. And I'll get into astral projecting and telling you about it and even helping you with meditations that help you control it. I've learned to control mine, but if spirit wants me to go somewhere, I could be in 4 different places at one time. And they told me something about her, and I called and told her, and she was like, "How did you know that?" I didn't tell nobody that. But she has a throat chakra imbalance, and I've been trying to get her to balance that throat chakra. So hopefully she watches this video. And if you need a candle, sis, I have candles, throat chakra candles. Um, just let me know and I will give you one. I have incense and herbs, and I can actually make you throat chakra teas because I make teas. I have tea bags, and I can put the herbs and everything in tea bags for you as well. Um, Soon, guys, I will be offering so many things. Um, I have lots of gifts and lots of understanding of things I shouldn't know, and one of them is healing through herbs and roots. But that's a video for another time. I don't want to get off the subject. So again, throat chakra video, follow your pattern. I gave you guys my pattern, my beginning and my end, and how it works if my end is my beginning. Um, how many days you do it is on you, but just make sure you have a beginning and an end to your meditation or any ritual that you do. As far as spiritual rituals. Now, there are a lot of things we do in our daily lives that are a ritual. But when it comes to the spirit world and the supernatural and the realms beyond our physical realm, our manifestation realm, um, it's best to stick to a format. Yeah, it's best to stick to if you have a spiritual team that's communicating with you and they give you a format and say, hey, do it this way, then please do it the exact way they tell you to do it. Um, and if you're not and you're new to this, feel free to use my beginning and my end, but make sure you stick to it. Again, this is Black Dove. Subscribe, like, and share this video for more content. And until next time, guys, be good to each other because karma is real. And the energy, everything is energy, right? Energy does not disappear. It just goes from one place to another. And then it returns back to you because that's what karma is, right? So everything you put out, whether it's good or bad, comes back to you. So be kind to one another. It doesn't take much to be, it takes more energy to be nasty to someone than it does to be kind to someone. And that's true and genuine. I have tested it. I live by it. Um, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll put somebody in their place if I have to. But you have to earn it. You have to have done something to make me have to put you in your place and be nasty about it. Normally, I'm not that way. So I encourage you all to be good to each other, be kind to each other, do the right thing, because believe it or not, it will come back to you. The universe, the spirits, the angels, and your ancestors will bless you for it. I am a walking, living testimony of it. One day I will share with you my journey of healing from two forms of cancer, and no doctor did no surgery or gave me any treatment. Spirit stood in my house one morning, woke me up out of my bed, and he was dancing and singing in my house, in my living room, right here in my living room, and told me, I know you're tired, and I'm going to let you lay down and rest soon. But before he did, he spoke some things to me. He said some things to me. He told me what my purpose was, what I was supposed to be doing, and he gave me healing. Um, I'll when I make that video, I'll tell you who it is in the video, what spirit it was. But no lie, y'all, I had did a ritual around the spirit's birthday, which is actually right around this time of the year. It was exactly around this time of the year when I did it a few years ago. And I knew a spirit was there. I could feel it. And I have a black cat. I grew up with a black cat, and as an adult, I've had three black cats in my life. One as a child, two as an adult. And my cat was sitting with me right under my altar when I was doing it. And I knew when I was done that the ancestors were there. My spiritual team, the angels and the spirit who healed me was there. And they were all in agreement. And then maybe, I don't know how long of a time it was from when I did the ritual that I got healing, but it was instant. After he did that ritual, the spirit did the ritual, and he let me go to bed. When I got up, and it wasn't that many hours in between the time that he he woke me up out of my bed, talked to me, did a ritual, did the healing ritual, and I laid down and went back to sleep. And I got up. It was like a few hours time, and I had the lump that was in my stomach, and it was big, was gone, completely gone. So trust me when I tell you, trust me when I tell you, there is nothing that I am giving you and I am teaching you and I am guiding you in that is not beneficial to the goodness of the Creator, the spirits and angels and ancestors that serve Him, and you as a child of the universe and the Creator. Because there's one source of life, and under that source of life are many angels, many spirits, many deities, whether you want to believe it or not, and of course the ancestors, right? Um, and they all work on your behalf. Just do the right thing. You guys are going to meet my oldest son soon, and I'm going to, he had, he was blessed by a spirit. He was blessed by the spirit that actually gave me my beginning and end to all my rituals. No lie. So one day, maybe soon after I'm finished with the seven main chakra meditation videos, um, I'll interview my oldest son. His name is Zion. In my first video, I mentioned him. I mentioned the day I gave birth to him, there being three angels in the operating room because I had a C-section because my baby was big, y'all. My son is big, and if y'all see him standing next to me, he's tall, but he's thin. He's an athlete. But I'm gonna interview him. He's gonna make him uncomfortable, but I need y'all to know that what I'm telling y'all and I'm teaching y'all is the truth and it's not being made up. So, once again, this is Black Dove. Subscribe, like, and share this video. And until next time, be good to yourself and one another. Love you guys. Good night.